We ended day 2 at Perth for 85 for 1 in the second England innings. We have simulated the first hour of play here, which actually has had 15 overs for a very quick over rate. And we've scored 43 more runs. Unfortunately, Zach Crawley has gone for 57. That now means it's Ollie Pope and Joe Root at the crease. Ollie Pope 13 off 48. Joe Root 16 off 25. Remember, we still need another 91 runs just to avoid losing this test match by an innings. Welcome back to the Cricket 25 playthrough. This is part number 5.
Nice solid defensive shot.
And Marnus Labuschagne into have a bowl. That is a little bit different. Wasn't expecting that at the start of this. Well, the rain's just got heavier, so I couldn't see any rain from that first ball, but after one ball we've been pulled off. So we've come back on after how long? So it looks like they took lunch, so they've come back on after lunch at 20 to 2. So effectively we've been able to simulate the first session of the day. That's good news though for England, because we probably need some disruption realistically to get at least a draw out of this test match. It's going to be tough to bat for another, realistically we've got to bat for another day and a half at least and get a very good runs total on the board, so I struggle to see that happening somehow. First runs of the day for Ollie Pope. Get Joe Root on strike, who seems to be playing a bit more aggressively. There he is, Joe Root. 45 not out apparently. Well, let's hope we can get there, because he's certainly not 45 all out. He's got 16 off 25. But this could be a good partnership. Let's hope it is. I have to say early on, Marnus Labuschagne isn't offering too much. He could do something on the last ball of this over, but these 5 balls have been pretty easy to play so far. We'll get another one off that. Oh, no, we won't get 2. We won't get 2. Dive back for that one. Just a single, so 3 off the first over. It's been about 3, the run rate by the looks of it. About 3.5, I think. Here comes Pat Cummins then. Only for his second spell of the test match. Well, in this innings, I should say. It was Cummins and Mitchell Stark who started off early on. Hasn't been on since. And we'll have a hack at that one. Going to be a bit close to get there, but we get there. That's okay. We can keep chipping away at these singles. That 87 deficit should come down quite quickly.
Well-timed shots, but foul.
Still persisting with Marnus Labuschagne then at the other end, going for 5 and over so far. Don't want to get too cocky, but it seems like Labuschagne is easier to bat against, but still quite a tight infield, so you need a good shot to beat that infield. Only a single off. It was a decently hit shot there. Of course, if he goes down the leg side, there's plenty of room there. But down this offside, there's only really potential for 1, possibly. But, oh, no, we won't take that. Thought that had beaten the field. That was a nicely played shot, but unfortunately straight to the fielder there. Is it going to be Joe Root to drive this then? Because Ollie Pope's only had 17 off 61. Yes, he's staying there, but quite a poor strike rate. However, it looks like Joe Root has got on with it early on. Missed that one though. Not the best shot. Probably want to look to get on with it a little bit with Joe Root as we come up to the end of this 40th over. Nicely played. Is that going to run away to the boundary? There's 2 running after it. Don't quite think it'll get there. We'll try and get 3 out of it though. Look at that. From the outfield, that throw. The direct throw's still not really fixed. Can't see that being realistic. Every time they throw, it goes directly to the wicket keeper. But a good 3 off that nevertheless. Take another single there. So 5 off this over. That's a decent knocking rate. Is this going to run away? Knowing that it's probably going to be another direct throw. Yep, straight at Carey. Blimey. Some good throwing out from the fielders here. Another couple there for Ollie Pope. We follow that up here. Hit that one well. But that's cut off by the fielder. So only a single. Ironically, both of these bats were on the same score. Ollie Pope having faced double the amount of deliveries.
Chance to run 2.
We'll get a couple there at least. It's gone past the fielder, but again, seems like the outfield might have slowed up, or we're not playing such good shots. Because it feels like on the first couple of days, that might have gone for 4. Equally, I don't think there's as much movement in this wicket on the 3rd day. We're not being surprised as much by where these balls are going. Is that one going to run away? Still don't think it is. Is it? No, we're still going to probably only get 2 there. We could have maybe gone for 3. But this is a big partnership. If we can get... What do we trail by now? Is it about 60 odd, I would say? If we can get to... No, 70. We can get another 70 with these 2. Then we've got... I wouldn't say half a chance because it's still very unlikely. But 200 odd for 2. That is a good innings. Or at least a good start anyway to what could be a successful innings. Couple of wides from Pat Cummins this over. He's going to be disappointed with that because he's kept things clean. Other than that, 4 dot balls. Can't get anywhere near this ball from Pat Cummins. I said there wasn't much movement. Seems Pat Cummins is finding it. Perhaps Marnus Labuschagne not really the right man at the other end. And apart from them 2 wides, unless we get something off this one, we're not going to get any runs of our own volition. We don't. So 2 off the over, both wides. Crucially though, none of those picking up an edge. And it's Nathan Lyon who comes back in. Not really much of a surprise, was it? Marnus Labuschagne wasn't doing all that much. Nathan Lyon taking the first wicket this innings of Ben Duckett. The Aussies will be hoping they can make a breakthrough with this partnership. And first ball, that's exactly what they've done. An inspired decision to bring Nathan Lyon into the attack. An edge from Ollie Pope. And he's out. That's a couple of fans with England's caps on celebrating. I'm not sure about that. Caught by Cameron Green though out in the slips. Disappointing. Not a bad start from Ollie Pope. He stayed there in fairness. 69 balls faced, 24 off them. And now we are 3 down.
After the fall of that last wicket, the new batter walks out.
Nathan Lyon has done really well so far. 2 wickets in this innings, 2 of the 3. Got 4 in the last. He's really winning the battle so far. But straight away, Harry Brook off the mark with that single. Oh, that one's played well. Ideals all round. But again, played almost too well. There is a man out there. It's only good enough for a single. Harry Brook, though, 2 off his 2 balls so far. So, an encouraging start. And we'll take another one there. We can probably get back for 2, can we? Yeah, we're back for 2 quite comfortably. So, at the end of 44 overs, unfortunately, another man gone, Ollie Pope. But it's 156 for 3. Played on a few more overs, simulated them 5 overs. And Joe Root is starting to get a decent total. Not a bad start for Harry Brook either. Oh, that one's a nice shot. That one's straight down the ground. That's our first boundary of the day from Joe Root. Played a defensive shot there. As I've said before, is possibly attack the best form of defence. Oh no. Joe Root's gone now. That has been a pattern, getting too greedy with spin. You play one good ball, think you can play off all of them. We played an attacking shot there, mistimed it. And that's Joe Root gone now. 2 quick wickets gone. And we're now 4 down. Clean bowled by Nathan Lyon. What an inspired choice it was from Australia to bring him back. Got the wickets of both Ollie Pope and Joe Root. And now we're faced with a similar problem that we've had before. 2 relatively new batsmen to the crease. And all of a sudden, we wanted to try and get to that total.
Nicely played, runs 1.
Only losing 2 wickets. And we've lost at least another 2. So I think we'd probably be in our best interest this over now. We've got 6 off it. We don't want to lose another one. Oh, no. Ben Stokes now gone. This is turned into a collapse. Nathan Lyon has got us beaten. Just cannot face this spinner. No problem against Marnus Labuschagne, but Nathan Lyon is another step up. And now the captain's gone. 2 balls faced. Out. And Nathan Lyon has tore this England team apart. Got Duckett, Pope, Stokes and Root. 3 out of the 4 clean bowled. And we're now down to the middle order and then the bowling attack. Wow. How quickly this innings has started to unravel. definitely need to just defend now. Nathan Lyon in red-hot form. New bowler at the other end then, that's Scott Boland. In for his second stint, 23 runs off 5 overs so far. No wickets for him in this first innings. It feels like it might only be pace where we get anything. Incredibly nervous now against Nathan Lyon.
Nice looking shots, but found the fielder.
Well, I did play X, hit X to play the run there, but the batsman didn't go anywhere. Nice shot to the leg side. Just take a single out of that one. And it's Jamie Smith now, who's back on strike. What can Jamie Smith do? These two really the last recognisable batsmen. They've got to save England, but 5 wickets down. Not even got to Australia's first innings total yet. If you can get the win viz up, I think England or a draw are going to be very, very low in this first test match. There you go, that's nice. There's a fielder there though. And a good 2 to start off the over. Yeah, nicely hit this one from Jamie Smith. Straight down the line. How many more of those can we get away with? We'll go again. And the fielder wasn't there this time. He's running after it, but that one's gone for 4. Awesome. Nice shot from Jamie Smith. What did we say? The last time we got a 4 against Nathan Lyon, we were clean bowled the next ball from Joe Root. Just defend this one, Jamie. Oh. Panic over. Still 3 more balls to face, though, in this over. God. Oh, why don't you just listen to your own advice? Nathan Lyon's got his fifer. And this could be the end, or the beginning of the end, rather, of this test match. The man is on fire. Just can't play against him. Miss, and you're going to get clean bowled. And I'd like to say a promising start from Jamie Smith. 1-4 off those 8 balls. He's now gone, look at that. 4 out of the 5 Nathan Lyon wickets clean bowled. The other one, Ollie Pope, with an edge. Doesn't seem 5 minutes ago since we were only 2 wickets down. Remember, we were 85 for 1 here. And it's going to be Nathan Lyon, surely, along with Steve Smith, who got the 1-4-4. Well, again, we played a defensive shot there, but that one has gone for a couple. It's going to be Nathan Lyon, I think, who gets deservedly the man of the match here. We're resigned to a defeat, really. Just playing for pride at this point. And with that, we might as well just go for it. And it's a nice 4 from Bryden Carse. 12 off the over. You'd take that, wouldn't you? But another wicket dropped. That's not so good. Played that one nicely. That should be another boundary. Bryden Carse, really good start for him so far. Only 4 balls faced. 2 of them going to the boundary. That's what we need. I think what we can try and salvage at least from this match is to not lose by an innings. And we only need 17, well 18 to avoid that now. Another good shot, but that one straight to the fielder. It'll be Bryden Carse who stays on strike for the next over. And would you be surprised to see Nathan Lyon there still? Not at all, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Nice work by the fielder.
Oh, that's close. That is okay. Look at how this field's come in, though. Nathan Lyon, the main man for Australia today. That one's beat the infield, though. That one should run away for 4. It is being chased, but I think we'll get there. No. Good fielding. Avoids the extra run, but we still run free. Oh, wow. Well, we said we were going to go for it. That's what we have to do now, I think. Nathan Lyon picks up his 6th, but at least it's not clean bowled this time. Have a look at this. Dropped, fumbled, and then caught. Oh, wow. I would say some lovely fielding there from Marnus Labuschagne, but it was a little bit clumsy. Finally got there, though. Bryden Carse has gone. Well, let's bring Jofra Archer in. England playing Mark Wood at 11 in real life, so let's see how Jofra gets on. He was out very cheap, but an aggressive bat. What do we need? Do we need about 15 now to like 12? Good shot. Might as well take some risks with the running. And we dive back for 2. Another one there. Get a couple off that one again. Is that going to go all the way? No, not quite. But another 2 for Jofra. We can score off spin. There's no question about that. Problem is we've lost wickets in the last at least 2, if not 3 overs that Nathan Lyons bowled for.
Shot should pick up a run.
We're now level on scores with Australia. So providing there's not a disaster, we will bowl against Australia. We'll be a bit feeble though. Can these two get something? Maybe reduce it to a 9-wicket win for Australia, for example, if we can get one early on for them. That's a go for it with Harry Brook. And it's well played. First aggressive shot I've probably played. And I think that's what we need to get these boundaries. High risk approach. But beats the infield nicely. And it's a decent shot to be fair. Goes for 4 with Brook. Play it again, but I think that's going to get to a fielder, is it? It is, and Harry Brook's gone. That's 7 now for Nathan Lyon. I'm not really that bothered at this point, to be honest. We know we're going to lose the test match. We might as well just try and get some runs rather than defend. Mark Wood then. 2 very aggressive batsmen in here now. Mark Wood and Jofra Archer, but ultimately 2 tail enders. So those aggressive shots, can't really see them going all the way to the boundary. We'll play at anything now. Get the single though there. How quickly this innings has gone from looking half decent though to this. The classic England collapse. 224 for 8.
Super shot there.
Lovely. Did try to play a grounded shot there. Don't know why that went up in the air. Because what I understand, if you select grounded shot, well, that's exactly what it does. But nevertheless, it went up in the air. Second 4 off the over. Last time that happened, Harry Brook got out from the next ball. And that could be another boundary for Jofra Archer. It runs away. Lovely stuff. Nathan Lyon going for a good run rate. But again, I think after the last few overs, at least in the last 4, he's got at least 1 wicket. Is that the end of the session? Let's have a look why we've gone to highlights, or whether it might just be that maybe that was just a couple of highlights. I'm not sure. We didn't see the batsman walk off. Here we go. Another boundary there for Mark Wood. Is it? No. They get back in. Let's try and run 4, shall we? Oh, get back, get back. Oh, that's gone. That's gone. Jofra Archer gone now. Thankfully, it's somebody else who gets the wicket. Should have really just stopped at 3, shouldn't we? And it's Jofra who's run out. He had a really good start, didn't he? 15 off 9 balls. And now the last man in. Shoaib Bashir. How long can he last? Australia have tore through this England team. Lead by 16, but the last innings is just going to be really one of being trivial, really. Another 4 though there for Mark Wood. We've found the boundaries now, but obviously we're playing with no restrictions. Oh, it was Shoaib Bashir actually who got the 4. It looked like Mark Wood. Oh, what a shot! What a shot from Mark Wood! 6! It's gone all the way! Lovely. We can have some fun, can't we? 1 wicket left. What did I say? If we hit an aggressive shot, it might not go all the way to the boundary. That has from Mark Wood. If we're going to lose the game, why not lose it with a bit of style? Ah, here comes Nathan Lyon. Yeah, let's look to go big. I feel like we're going to be all out surely at the end of this over. That's an aggressive shot from Bashir. Well, it gets runs. We're not going to complain about that. 1 off that one. Can we get 250 off this innings? That wouldn't be too bad, you know. It was really the first innings that gave us a spot of bother, wasn't it? Another good shot, but is that going straight to a fielder? No, we'll just get 1 off it, though. Try and get back for 2. And we've made the 250 mark. Well, that's something. Much better than the last innings we had. All out for, was it 130 odd? And that one's going to be out, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There we go. England all out. We made a decision with 3 wickets left that we might as well just play our shots and go for it. And it's Jake Weatherald who gets the final catch. And that caps off what has been a brilliant bowling innings from Nathan Lyon. 77 for 8. And that is England all out. And the test match pretty much all over at that, isn't it? Australia need 32 runs to go and win this test match. Really, the rot set in after the first innings. 141, then Australia took a lead of 219 going into that next innings. Our openers didn't do too badly, in fairness. Crawley, Duckett all getting off to decent starts. Joe Root getting a good start. Look at that. Bold, Nathan Lyon. Nathan Lyon's name all over that scorecard. The first 5 lasting quite a while. No surprise that after that, all of the batsmen afterwards didn't face any more than 10 balls. But considering we were 207 for 7, 43 off the last 3 batsmen. So the tail-enders did what they could. And it is going to be the bowlers to see if they can get us out of this mess now. There is no chance, but maybe a token wicket before the end of this test match, possibly. Final innings then. And this one shouldn't last too long, I don't think. Weatherald at least not off to a start with a boundary like he was last time. But the first run's on the board. 4 off that first over. Bryden Cast from the other end. This was the end where Jofra Archer was quite prolific from in the first innings. Ooh, played and missed that one. Had he got a nick, we'd have been alright. But it did go for a wide, that did. Let's try and change it by coming round the other side of the wicket, eh? In swinger from here. Got at least 1 wicket for Jofra through this method in the first innings. But that'll just be nicked from the leg side. Another single there. Only singles so far for these two. That's all they've got to get. They're not going to do anything extravagant. But it would be nice, as I said, for us possibly to take one of these 2 out. Oh, stop the run there. That could have been a run out possibly if we had a fielder closer in. So I think we'll bring mid off a little bit closer in, shall we?
Doesn't beat the infield.
Lovely. First time playing that different field and it's worked for that one. Prevented the run. Academic really at this stage. Ooh. Comes off the bat, but we'll have a nibble anyway. Of course the umpire not interested in that one. Right, let's change it up a bit with a bouncer to Weatherald.
No. Terrible shot.
99 mile an hour, an absolute flyer that. Not really close to getting any edges so far, so I think we might struggle to take that wicket. We are restricting the run rate, but it's difficult to know whether that's just the way Australia are playing. There's no rush for them to get these runs. It's still only day 3. Has one positive we can take. A little bit like the batting innings is that this bowling attack has been better in the first few overs than when we started. So that's one positive to take, I suppose. Ooh, played. Well, didn't even attempt to play that. Just let that one go through. So that was a Yorker. Let's change it up then with a bouncer, shall we? Not interested in that one. Oh, nice shot. That one is going to go for 4 from Weatherald. So that gamble of a short ball didn't pay off there. Well, the last time we had an in-swinger, it went well wide, so we're just going to put a bit of after-touch on it to go slightly down the offside, and that one's okay. So 18 for none after 5 overs. I think the target's 33, isn't it, for Australia to get to, so can't see any issues with them getting there. But we'll keep trying, just to try and get 1, maybe 2 wickets, just to ease the pain of losing this first test match. Ooh, edged. But fortunately, edged to the leg side, so no danger there. And another single. Look at this one, yeah, an edge. The first sight of danger, possibly. A few runs have come down that leg side, so we put Ben Stokes in at leg gully. Let's see if that makes any difference. No chance, really, of anything going to the slips, I don't think. So going from 2 slips down to 1, I don't think will make a massive difference. And that is the end of the session. What has been an action-packed session. Certainly has, with England losing all those wickets. They come out, though, for the last session of the day, the evening session, this is where Australia will no doubt wrap up this test match. So again, the run rate's okay. So that gives us some encouragement for our next test match. Today, though, isn't going to be the one we win. And that one straight to short mid-off. And after that 7th over, we're going to make a change. Ben Stokes is going to come on for what no doubt will be a very short stint. Let's see if he can make the breakthrough, though. Good start from Ben Stokes. 3 dot balls. I don't want to be greedy with the runs. Ooh. Don't think it's going to go. Not going to challenge it. Don't think that was. Ah, there you go. Leg gully stops that one. See, we know what we're doing somehow.
Chance to run two.
Is that going to go all the way? I think it might. And Australia have got there. Nice way for them to end this test match. A nice 4. There you go. Australia win by 10 wickets. It was really all over after that first innings. We gave it a go in our second innings and made a good start, in fairness. But after losing a couple very quickly, after some good Nathan Lyon bowling and some quite abject batting, to be quite honest, it was never really a contest. We tried to get 1 wicket. Unfortunately, we couldn't do. And that was the ball, the 4 from Jake Weatherald, that finished this test match. That is it then. Australia win by 10 wickets. We'll be back for the second test. Hopefully we have a better day of it there. I think we will, because both our bowling and our batting will have improved as we get better in this game. And hey, we haven't done any worse than the guys in real life, have we? In terms of the result, maybe the way we played wasn't too good, but Australia won the first test match, so we'll just stay what we're saying authentic to real life, eh? Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.